Hey everybody, it's time for dramas for the month of August. August, that's right, August. There are only 3 dramas this month, so let's get to it. The first drama for the month of August is Orange Marmalade. It is about vampires living among society, but they keep the fact that they're vampires a secret, but humans know that they're living amongst them, and some people are for it, and some people are against it, and the story follows some vampires and then some humans and how the two interact with one another. So I watched this drama because I like the premise. I'm a big fan of any drama that has some sort of like supernatural element to it, like vampires and ghosts. So this one was like a no-brainer. I was going to watch it because it had vampires in it. I like the drama. The drama started off really strong. There was a musical element to it. In fact, there's a CN Blue member in it. I didn't even realize he was a CN Blue member until I looked it up, because even though I'd seen him in another drama, the way I remembered him looking was not the way he looked in this drama. I remembered him being a little more rounded out, and in this drama he was super thin. Partway through the drama, I'd say a little less than halfway, there's a dramatic shift in time period, and all of a sudden the drama becomes a Joseon era drama. Now, I wouldn't have had a problem with that, except it basically retold the same story that it told in the non-Joseon part of the drama. So essentially you ended up watching the same story twice. And I'm like, this is cheating. I want more content. I want different content. So even though it wasn't bad to watch, I consider that slowing it down because I'd already seen everything. They just put it in a new setting, a new time frame. The drama lost some points for that. I liked all of the actors. I recognized most of them. The main character has been in a bunch of dramas before. Usually he plays a younger version of an older actor that comes in later in the story. Like he played a younger version of Yoo Chun in I Miss You. He played a younger version of Kim Soo-hyun in The Moon That Embraces the Sun. So it's not like I'm unfamiliar with him. And when he hit puberty, man, his voice dipped. He does a very good job at acting. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw him more in upcoming dramas, and I wouldn't be disappointed to see him in those dramas either. One part of the drama that cracked me up, I'm not sure, I only vaguely remember Reply 1997, the first one, the first Reply 1990 whatever. Pretty sure that 2 of the characters that play a married couple in this drama, played mother and son in that drama. So that was a little bit weird. I'm like, wait, were they mother and son in a previous drama and now they're married? That's a little strange. So overall, I like the drama. It's not my perfect vampire drama yet. I have yet to find a Korean vampire drama that is really, really, really good. They did do more with vampires in this drama, and I kind of like the way they did it, but the fact that they just told you the same story twice was kind of like, it felt like it was a filler. It was all time filler, and because of that, I lost a lot of interest because I had already seen all of this. In the end, I gave this drama a 2 out of 5 for all of that repeated content, but they did very well with the concept of vampires, and I really liked the way they executed it. If only they had just kept it in one time period, either time period would have been fine. It probably would have been a lot more interesting. Next on the list we have Who Are You? School 2015. It is about twin sisters with very different lives, and they do one of the old switcheroos, but not in the happy, feel-good kind of way that most twin swapping movies or dramas are. It was a very dark way that they ended up switching roles. I watched School 2015 because it was mainstream and there's nothing else done yet that I'd wanted to see, so I'm like, sure, why not give this one? And I think someone mentioned that it was a pretty good drama, so I don't know why I assume all of the school dramas are going to be boring, but this one was definitely not boring. All of the drama was you think the drama's going to be centered around school life, and it's only something that teenagers would be able to relate to, but all of the drama in this one was very, very heavy. It was all very serious. The drama was on an adult level. There were a few scary parts, outright scary parts in it. I was cowering for a little while. The drama touches on a few sensitive subjects such as bullying. Bullying is a major point in this drama, and it kind of infuriated me a little bit because I hate bullies, and people who don't stand up to them also kind of make me a little mad, but I understand. So if bullying is a really sensitive subject with you, you might want to avoid this one because it is one of the main points in this drama. So just keep that in mind if you want to watch it. Now in the drama, they do a possibility of relationships between the main female character and a couple of male lead characters. There were two options. I was going for one option. You know, that one guy that you root for, because it was really hard to tell who was the main and who was the second, because the way they did it was very like level for both of them. So I was definitely rooting for one person the entire time. That person didn't get the relationship in the end, but I'll tell you, neither did the other one. So the relationships felt kind of flat because there was no like, no, yes, I'm going with this person, I like this person more. She actually kind of flip-flopped a little bit. So the dramas were the relationships area aspect of the drama was kept kind of lukewarm. So if you're in it for romance, there's some, but not a ton. The drama was enough to keep it interesting though. All of the happenings were very, yeah. So I gave Who Are You? School 2015 a 3 out of 5 because it was very good, very interesting. There were a few areas that made me mad, and it probably lost a few points there because they made me super mad. But overall, it was a pretty good drama. It was very dramatic. It was a very dramatic drama, as its genre would suggest. The last drama for the month of August is Oh My Ghost or Oh My Ghostess, depending on where you're looking. It is about a girl who works at a restaurant and she sees ghosts, and there is a ghost who died a virgin, so she has this grudge that she needs to alleviate so she can ascend, and she uses the girl who can see ghosts to try and help her obtain her goal. Again, this drama had fantasy elements, so that's part of why I watched it, in addition to seeing a few clips here and there, and I'm like, oh, that drama looks actually kind of good. And what stood out about the clips is that the drama looked kind of racy, and it delivered. The drama is somewhat racy. I mean, it's kind of about a virgin ghost who is trying to not be a virgin anymore, so you can imagine that it kind of touches on that subject a little bit, and she wasn't very shy about it, obviously, so she kind of throws herself at the main lead, and that alone was pretty interesting to me. To obtain her goal, the ghost has to possess people. She's getting in trouble for it, by the way. And when she began to possess the main character, I was a little uncomfortable with it because of the way she was going about it. It wasn't like they were working together. It was like she was using her and she didn't think twice about it. And I'm like, I don't really like this. But after a while, you know, the situation changes and you get used to it, and you find that she's actually a bit more entertaining when she's possessed by the ghost. So when she's not possessed by the ghost, you're like, come on, get possessed again. Like that's kind of how I felt as the drama went on. There are other ghosts in the drama that are a bit not as nice. They're quite evil, and every time you forget they're there, they remind you with a jump scare. So there are a few jump scares in this one, and they got me. Every time you, like, they go just long enough for you to forget they're there, and then boom, and you're like, oh yeah, oh yeah, they're there. There were a few kiss scenes. I really liked the kiss scenes. They did very well. I like the main actor. This guy here, he did a great job conveying emotions, and I know I've seen him in another drama, but I didn't like the character in that drama as much as I did in this drama. He did a great job with the character. So, I mean, I would say you could watch it for his performance alone. He did a super good job. And of course, the girl who plays, you know, the one that sees ghosts and gets possessed, she does a great job too, because she's essentially playing two characters in one, and you can definitely see the line between the characters, so you can tell she did a good job too. The bad guy too, I didn't see him coming. There is a bad guy, and I had no idea it was the person it was. When they started showing you who it was, I'm like, it's not him. So that came as a complete surprise too. Everybody did a great job. I gave the drama a 3 out of 5 because it was good. It was solid. It was entertaining. It was, you know, they used the ghost element very well. I really liked it. And the way they brought everything together at the end was also pretty good. It could have been a lot worse how they handled things, and I was wondering because there was one area that would have been a little sticky to resolve. I'm like, what are they gonna do about this? But they handled it very well. So in the end, I'd say it was a very good drama. Yeah, I did 3 out of 5. If you watch anything for the month of August, watch Oh My Ghost or Oh My Ghostess. So yeah, ghosts. So that's everything we have for the month of August. I'm already working on I Remember You for the month of September. So far the drama is amazing, so you will have that at least. For next month, if you'd like to see what I did last month for July, you can click somewhere. Sometimes I forget to link it. Maybe it'll be there. Hopefully Scholar Who Walks the Night will be done and I can watch that soon. I'm dying to watch that drama, but I'll wait until it finishes. Until then, I will see you guys around. Have a fabulous day, week, month, century, and keep watching those dramas. Bye!